Hi folks, right, it's been a busy week in Glasgow, hasn't it? Right, on Sunday at 3:45 PM there was a massive fire that came from a vape shop and it engulfed all the way up to Sexy Coffee and round to the chip shop. It was absolutely massive, the fire, and it all stemmed from this vape shop. And the thing was, this vape shop is in the same site of the former Wimpy restaurant from years ago. Building had sat empty for quite some time, and interestingly enough, the owner, known as Arslan, had only taken up keys to premises 2 weeks before. Right. And it comes out as the shop was not licensed to sell vapes, and it was not a SFRS compatible and compliant. Right, very, very serious matters. And this guy Arslan has not been contactable by Police Scotland since the incident happened. Right, very suspect little tidbits I'm telling you. It's publicly available tidbits, so you don't have to worry about, are you telling company secrets? No. It's quite well known. And what has also become known, oh my goodness, I'm hacking it. Right, never mind, we'll deal with that at time. So, yes, it's a situation that has very, very, very troubling tidbits, and I've told you all. And when this fire started, I could tell there was going to be troubling little tidbits. And the thing is, Arslan, the shopkeeper, right, if you can call him that, had put out he was bereft by what had happened and emotional damage. I mean, see, this wording is very weird. It's really weird. It's actually suspect because it just does. Wording does not line up or marry up with the incident. It more lines up with somebody dying, and just anyone who's watching this, put this into GBT detector and you'll see the result. I'm not going to be giving too much away, but yeah. And the fact of the matter is, again, Police Scotland have been trying to contact him in numerous ways. Now, my belief is Arslan hole has collapsed, and he's went to his lawyer because it's a very serious matter, and the lawyer has said there are buildings now non-existent. This is a good brush with death. This has closed multiple roads and has closed probably one of Britain's biggest transport hubs, certainly Scotland's biggest transport hub itself, right? And he's probably put a note under the table, passed it under to Arslan, and I think he's done a runner. I think he's actually done a runner, because to have all of that upon your shoulders, right? Even if it was a genuine accident, like maybe the wiring within your building had been proven to be faulty, that's a horrible milestone to actually have on your shoulders. I genuinely think yeah, he's done a runner. The fact that Police Scotland can't contact him in any direction, shape or form tells us what we need to know. Like, he's done a runner, and that's that. And in a way, in an understandable context, because that's a heavy milestone to actually have on your shoulders. And you know, it's not just the shops on the ground level, it's not just the offices upstairs, but there are living facilities, including a hotel. There are other things relating to Central Station much higher up. Central Station itself had to be shut, and it's only returned in recent days, as in the last 24 hours. It's only returned to use on Glasgow Central low level, and the amount of rail replacement buses we've got on the road to get people moving, you know, these things don't appear with no cost. And these are buses that actually have to have toilets in the back, because, you know, PSVAR is the answer. And also, some of the buses are going as far as Lockerbie, even one or two down to Penrith, to connect with Avanti, Transpennine and Northern services. So yeah, they need to have a toilet, and they've got to be almost National Express standard vehicles. Most of them are actually ex-National Express vehicles known as Levantes. But anyway, yeah, so I've basically covered it. I mean, like, you know, these vehicles appearing and doing what they're doing are not coming off any insurance. It's come from the taxpayer, and it's blinking serious. So, you know, to add that onto Mr. Arslan's milestone, yeah, I can completely believe he would be doing a bloody runner and not to be here or seen of again, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are extremely angry for him ditching rules, regs and general fire safety advice, like don't use stairwells to store things you can't store in your own unit. Yeah, that was another thing that came to the surface as well. So yeah, absolutely, it is as brutal as it gets. Oh man, this is Thursday. Anyway, right. Yeah, so it's straight and simple. It really is. There has been a tremendous amount of ignoring safety standards and protocol. I'll give you a wee quick tip before I turn the camera off, right? Places like Asda, Morrison's, Tesco, Costco, right? They've got very, very, very strict fire safety protocol when it comes to selling of vapes, and they have to be properly licensed. If you don't get properly licensed, severe penalties can come of them, and no amount of Yiddish lawyers would ever get them out of that. It's a situation of if you got caught contravening the laws with regards to sale of vapes and fire safety with regard to vapes, yeah, that could actually potentially cause like a division within Scotland to have their vape selling licence revoked permanently. But anyway, folks, I hope I've covered as much as I could for you. If I haven't covered any topics, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I think that's me up at the end of this video, but just want to say thanks, and I'll catch you soon.